session. Once again, welcome to this session. I will be speaking on the topic overcoming imposter syndrome in a way to thrive confidence in tech. My name is Chioma. I'm the founder of agrodemy.net, Africa's only online agri business school for technology integration in the agricultural sector. So typically what I do is I run a school that helps people learn how to integrate digital technology to any agri business and then become certified agro digital officers. So the idea about academy is you could graduate and decide to go and get a job. You could graduate and decide to start your own freelancing business or a digital agency. And the way our academy work is we have a 6-phase course. When you join the academy, you have access to our community where you meet other professionals in the space. You also have access to our annual Agro Digital 2 conference, where it's an annual conference where we talk about new technology tools in the world and how you can integrate it to agriculture. So today I will be talking to you about imposter syndrome, and to give you a little background of how I started and where I am today. I started off as an undergraduate student of zoology and environmental biology. So like many of you, I didn't study anything related to tech during my first degree. But I got out of school and I realized that tech was something I was very excited about. In fact, I had started my company. I conceived the idea of my company while I was in school in my third year. And by final year, I realized that, okay, you know what, this is a whole lot. It's tech. I have to learn tech. And then I started learning about graphic design. I realized I needed to learn how to build websites. I first started by hiring a lot of people, and before you know, I couldn't handle paying salaries, and so I had to let them go. And then I started picking up these tech skills, from graphic design to building websites to product management to product design. At a point, data analytics. At another point of my life, I also had to dabble into basic cybersecurity for my website. And yes, and then here I am today. But that was a journey that took me from 2017 to now. Like many of you, like I said, finished from zoology, which is a science-based course. And then in 2021, I then went back to school for a PG. I went for a postgraduate certificate program, which is a 1-year program on technology, entrepreneurship, and design. That was when I learned technology. Today, I'm currently based in Kigali, Rwanda, and I am undergoing a master's scholarship in a US university where I'm learning about learning design and technology. Typically, how do you use technology to deliver training programs, for businesses, for non-profit, for organization. So like many of you, I also had to deal with imposter syndrome. That's the point. So I really want to know, have you ever felt this way? Oh, I don't belong here. Oh, maybe they made a mistake picking me. Oh, I'm not good enough. Everyone here is smarter than me. If you know you have faced that, just let me know in the comment section. If you know you have faced that, let me know in the comment section. Oh, I have faced this. I want to know. Let me know. Oh, I felt like, I'm not enough. Maybe they should get other people. Oh, who even selected me here? Maybe they made a mistake. Hey, what am I even doing in this kind of program? Hey, God, tech. Hey, from where to where? I felt that same way. Guys, and in tech, it is worse. It is worse. But the first thing I need you to take out of this is that feeling like that is normal, especially in this tech. Oh God. In fact, I am now in the tech space for, let's say, 6-7 years. I still used to ask myself, Chioma, Agba Tech, women in tech, who sent you here? I feel like that all the time. So if you're feeling like that, just tell yourself, welcome to the club. Take a high five from me. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. You would always have to feel these things, right? And you feel these things because you're human. So don't feel bad about it. Never ever feel bad about it. What's imposter syndrome? It's just a psychological pattern where you begin to doubt your ability, or you begin to feel like you're a fraud, you're afraid of being exposed. Okay, you've told yourself that you're a graphic designer, you now went to church, your church people now say, Auntie Cynthia, help us design the flyer for the church program. Hey! Your heart begins to beat. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm scared. Or you begin to tell them that, something's wrong with your laptop. Nothing is wrong with your laptop. We don't have light. Mr. Felix, we do not have light in our house. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. Why are you scared? Once you begin to have that feeling, then you're dealing with imposter syndrome. You saw a job, you apply for the job, they called you for interview. Only you intentionally off your phone to deceive yourself that you forgot the interview because you don't want to go and face them. That is imposter syndrome. And you see, the thing is that imposter syndrome did not start now. It started way back 1978. So don't feel like it's new. Oh my God, what I'm feeling is new to me. No, it's not new to you. It is something a lot of people have been facing way back 1978. And the truth is, imposter syndrome affects high achiever, new people, if you're starting off a career, and if you are changing career. So let me know, which one are you? You are changing career or you are starting a career? Let me know in the comment section. If you are changing career, say I'm changing career. If I'm starting if you are in your early phase of your career, say I'm in my early phase of my career. Or you're a perfectionist, let me know. I want to see it. I want to see it in the comment section. Let's know. Let's begin to know ourselves better. You're starting a new career. You're changing career. You're the early phase of your career. Perfect. And there's no perfectionist in this call. There's nobody that is to do. It's not perfect. I'm not doing. If the line is not straight, if the design, if the angle is not correct, I'm not. There's no perfectionist. Great. So it means that a lot of us here are in the early phase of our career, and we are trying to change career. So it means that it is very normal for you to feel this way. So when you feel this way, please, it's not your village people. Not your village people, guys. Not your village people. Not anything happening to you. Not you being sick. Honestly, you're just being normal. Again, I repeat it, you are just being normal. So you can be qualified and still feel like faking it. That's what imposter syndrome is. And let's look at the characteristics of imposter syndrome. You now see that you are doubting yourself, even when you have a lot of achievements. You see somebody that has been designing for her friends, you've been doing flyers for your friend's birthday last 5 years, but because someone now is calling you to come and design for a pay, you are scared. Or you did a job, you submitted, everybody was like, that was a great job, and in your mind you're like, it's not great, it's just because you would not know design. No, it's great. Believe it, it's great. Once you begin to feel like that, whenever you win something and you begin to say, it's because they don't know it, it's because they are tired, that is why they said this is great, then you are dealing with imposter syndrome. Or you have been on this program, you've been taking a lot of tech classes, but every time you go to class and they say, please use a software engineer, you don't come out, you are dealing with imposter syndrome. Or you build beautiful websites. Someone will say, you don't want to build this beautiful website, guy, you're good. No, that's not guy, me they learn. Hey God. You are dealing with imposter syndrome. Or you are that person that they ask you to work on a website. You finish working on the website, but you cannot sleep. You cannot breathe. God, is the logo good? Hey, you chat to your friend. Help me look this website. Is the logo good? Hey, Femi, help me look. Is that font nice? Hey, that design that I made, is the all standing well? Hi Cynthia. What do you really think about this my design? Just let me know. Just tell me what is wrong with it. If you are that person always trying to overwork, always trying to prove your worth, always trying to explain yourself, you're dealing with imposter syndrome. Or if you're that kind of person that when you get a job, you got a job because you did well, but the day they give you the job, and I say, you did not see talent, that is why. Maybe it's because I'm cheap. you are dealing with imposter syndrome. If you know all these characteristics I just explained, you have exhibited one or two, raise up your hand in the comment section. Let's begin our deliverance session. Let me know in the comment section. This is me. I've never faced this. I'm everything. I'm like 2 or 3. Let me know in the comment section. If you have faced any of these characteristics that I've mentioned, let me know in the comment section. Precious, I see you. Comrade in our association. Chidima, she's our president. Ami, my people. My people, it's all of us. Guys, it's all of us. Before I came to this presentation, I still even said, they said they are early career. So they're telling me early career people. Are you sure they are not just people that are whining? They are already going to be saying, how she good? Does she know this thing? I also feel same. So, welcome to the club, my fellow club members. But it's like we need to do election because I can see that we have new leaders, we have new presidents willing to take over the position. But the point is, guys, you are seen. You are seen and you're not alone. And you see, this thing is so common in tech. And why is it so common in tech? In tech, there's too much of innovation. There's a lot of change going on per time. You need to always learn. There's a lot of exposure to experienced people. You are seeing Shala of pay staff. You are doing tech, you are seeing PCTME. You are seeing people, hey, Agba founder. You go on LinkedIn. Someone is saying, just concluded my 15th project in the tech space. I work with 15 foreign companies in Canada and US. Those are the things making us feel this way. Or is it, share me your GitHub link, and that's the end. You are struggling, your first job is like a small company where they are telling you that, in fact, you'll be the one using your money to bring transportation to go to office, only for you to open LinkedIn. Someone has said, just started my internship. Super excited to announce I just started my internship at Facebook. Super excited to be in San Francisco to be learning from the top tech engineers in the technology space. Software engineer for Africa, tech for good. Congratulations to me. Only you. And maybe the time you read the message is when you are inside boss, going to this your own job that they are paying you chingon money. Or you are still trying to figure out yourself, and you open LinkedIn or WhatsApp, one of your friends, just won my 15th hackathon, guys. Money in the bag, tech in the bag. You will feel that way. You will feel it. So don't begin to think that you are different. Or is it the fact that you are the only person in your whole class that is doing tech? So anytime you're talking, nobody is answering you. Everybody knows how to do it, and you're the only person that is starting new. See, tech grows very fast, guys. So it's normal to have doubts. Very, very normal to have doubts. But the question now is, how do these doubts come up? First of all, it comes like you showing up as a perfectionist. If it's not perfect, I failed. If it's not perfect, I failed. Or it will start showing off as an expert. I must know everything before I start. There are some of you have never posted on your WhatsApp that you have been learning tech because they should not sit. That is imposter syndrome showing. Or you know how to do something, you don't want to go out and ask. I should figure it out alone. That's imposter syndrome. Or you're trying to build something, it's not working. It's hard for you. And I say, because it's hard. I don't sabi this thing. That's imposter syndrome. Because assuming you should be a natural genius. Or you can do front end, but you cannot do back end. You not be like, I can't call myself a developer, Developer is a full stack person. That is imposter syndrome. If you think you have to be the best at everything, you're dealing with imposter syndrome. You need to start asking yourself now, what kind of imposter syndrome are you facing? Is it the perfectionist, the expert, the soloist, the natural genius, or the superhuman? Because if you know the one you are facing, you will know how to tackle it better. So let's go in the comment section. Let me know the one that you are. And if you think you are two, please let me know that you fall in these two. So let's go. What type of imposter syndrome are you facing? The perfectionist, the expert, the soloist, the natural genius, or the superwoman? Expert. Oshe, progress. I see you. Who else? You are no more talking. Abi, we are not listening. Expert and soloist. Sharp. Glory. Vera, perfectionist. Patricia, the superwoman. Patricia, the super. Chidima, perfectionist. Oshe. Where our superhuman, natural genius? There's no natural genius in this class. No, there has to be someone that is a natural genius. If you know you're a natural genius, that is where you fall in. Come out. Let's hear from the others. You can't be in this class and not talk. No, you have to talk because we need to learn together. The goal of this class is for you to first identify what it is so that we can begin to solve it together. But the point is, I've seen a lot of people fall across these different phases of imposter syndrome. And again, like I said, it is normal. The good thing now is that you know who you are. And because you know who you are, we are now going to deal with how to solve it. But have you ever sat down and asked yourself that this imposter syndrome actually has a good side? Think about it. You know, they say that things are not exactly all bad or all good. There's a good side of a bad situation. Imposter syndrome also has a good side. You know why? First of all, it keeps you humble. You'll be very humble. Secondly, it will make you to be very open to learning. And it will push you to be better. And it will help you to personally develop yourself. You just see that all the time you are looking for a course to learn, you're looking for a program like this to join, right? But more importantly, whenever you start noticing you're dealing with imposter syndrome, it's a reminder that you are in a new space and you are making progress. But above all, the good side of imposter syndrome is that it will make you empathetic towards others. It will make you understand why when your younger one is struggling with their quantitative and verbal reasoning assignment, you'll be like, hey, you understand. And it's a good thing. So imposter syndrome is not entirely bad. Because I've been talking since, now everybody be like, this woman has spent 18 minutes telling me that I'm a bad person. No, you're not. I'm dealing with a bad thing. No, you're not. Imposter syndrome is not your enemy. I promise you, imposter syndrome can be your growth indicator. So let's look at the kind of things that trigger it. When you want to go and apply for a job, when you join a team that they are more experienced than you, if you have to pitch business ideas, if you have to speak, or if you need to do live coding where everybody's watching you, or you've been learning since and it's time for you now to start building, it is normal for you to feel imposter syndrome. So now that we have understand the types of imposter syndrome we are facing, it is important for us to know what the triggers are. So let's go. What are your triggers? Is it when you get a job, when you are in the midst of people that are more experienced than you, or when you are pitching, or when you are speaking, or when you are coding and someone, or when you're doing your work and someone is watching you, or when you have to move from learning to practicing? Let me know in the comment section. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll share you a very simple story of mine. So when I started my tech career, right, and I realized I wanted to do tech, I knew I had an understanding of what it takes to build a website on WordPress. But because of imposter syndrome, I always hired people to do that job for me in my company. So I always had a CTO in my company. And one day, my CTO reached out to me to say he was going back to medical school, that he wanted to build his medical career. I said, like, okay, no problem, that he wouldn't be able to continue working with me. I was happy for him, but then became a challenge. We now need to do update on the website. We need startup ecosystem. You always want to change something or the other. And I was no tech guy. You know what I did? I paused my company. I gave my company 1 year of break. When I gave my company 1 year of break, don't forget that this my CTO is like a good friend of mine, so I'm not exactly paying him salary. He was just working for me. I was enjoying it. And I said, you know what, rather than me that I've been building websites, I learned how to build websites. Instead of me to work on my website, I did a call for application to hire tech people. Hey, people of God, tech people can call salaries. Hey, they will call salary that is the money your company has not made. I was in shock. I was doing interviews. I was struggling to find someone. Mugbe, when I finally found one that looked like around my budget, this person was also learning, like I was better than the person. The person was struggling on my website. Small tax, the person is using 2 weeks to do it. I had to sack this person. Imposter syndrome. I would have gone back to build my website. I said, I don't know it yet, I'm not like a tech person. I'm more into like the designing the training program. Let me still go out. Guys, I went to hire someone else that was cheap. Do you know the day I was supposed to test my website, the person logged out to the website and asked me to pay him double the money. Double the money, yes. That is how the day I planned to launch my company back, I could not launch my company back. I would have gone back to build my website. I said, no, that maybe not yet. Let me go and take a training. That was how I paid for a training. I went on this training. I joined this training. Every time they are teaching, they will say, go and practice. Instead of me to practice on my own company's website, I'll be doing other things. Other things. That was how I stayed and built this website. Eventually, what had happened to me was that the people who had funded my business then gave me an ultimatum. I think they gave me 1 week to rework my website or I will have to face a panel. I built my website in 48 hours, people of God. Procrastination came in. Imposter syndrome fought it. But because there was an external push, boom! Chioma that does not agree that she knows how to build a website that I've been hiring for years, built her website in 48 hours. There are always triggers. My own trigger was because I needed to show my website to people, right? So I was struggling and it made me never believe I could do it. Other times I've been in teams where they are more experienced than me. They ask me, Chioma, there was a time you used to do product manager. I say, me, product manager. Me, I'm not a product manager. Hey, it's not me. Why? Because I've seen experienced people. And these people are calling themselves experienced people. I didn't now start listening to them. I didn't realize I actually know things more than them. But imposter syndrome, I've already denied. Like Judas. I have denied my skill. So guys, knowing your trigger help you, because when you know your trigger, you know how to counter it. Let's move over to the next slide. Now, how do you identify what are your triggers? Look at your patterns, your thought patterns. Do you criticize yourself? Do you compare yourself a lot? Do you used to have tight chest once you start thinking about this thing? Or you notice that you now start procrastinating when it comes to a particular activity? Then you're dealing with imposter syndrome. The first way to solve imposter syndrome is to have a doubt diary. What is a doubt diary? It's just a simple diary, a notebook, somewhere in your phone, a Google Doc, where you log in every time you feel inadequate. Every time you feel like you don't know how to do this thing, oh, I'm not good enough for this thing, go and write what that thing is and why you feel you are inadequate. The more you write it down, the more you begin to notice your pattern. And most times when you write things down, in writing them down, you find a counter solution. That's the first way to solve imposter syndrome issue. The second part, name it. Anytime you're dealing with stuff, don't begin to deceive yourself. Maybe I don't know it. No, call it out. This is imposter syndrome. And the second way to solve it is reframing. Instead of saying I'm not qualified, say I'm learning and growing. Instead of saying I'm not good enough, say I can be better. And you need to have what we call your evidence bank. Me, I use it all the time. Every time you do something that came out very well, note it down. You can have a journal, you can have a drive. Maybe for me, every time my bosses say Chioma, great job, I will screenshot that message and I'll put it somewhere in my folder. The day I begin to feel bad about a job, I will go there and begin to read all the Chioma, great job that I've been receiving from different people. That's what keeps me. And before you know it, out of the way and I get my job going. So reframe your thought process. Instead of saying I'm dealing with imposter syndrome, say I am building on becoming a better person. Every time you win, you go for a hackathon, you win. You submit your project and your supervisor say, great job. See, let me tell you the hack. Me, I put screen recording when I'm on calls for my personal self. So once you just say, great job, Chioma, that was a really great one, I will intentionally turn on my recording. Hello, sir, I can't hear you. I didn't get that. The person will say it again and I have it on record. The next day I'm feeling bad, I will go back and listen to that place where they say, Chioma, great job. By the time I listen to it in my ear, I put it on repeat. Chioma, great job. Chioma, great job. Chioma, you did amazing. Or, oh, you did amazing. I really love the quality of your work. Everything, I'll just I'll put it on repeat. Kicks it out. So, why is this system the best solution? You see, silence. Having proof, it silences your inner critic. And you need to start gathering your proof. Have your evidence bank today. The major take home, have your evidence bank. First, have your doubt diary. Second, have your evidence bank. And the second one is talk to people. Guys, talk to mentors. Talk to your peers. I have a couple of my mentees that I work with. Anytime they have a presentation, and they let me know they have a presentation, that early morning, I've charged them up. Before they even call me, I've sent them voice notes. Remember who you are. You're greater than whoever is there you're about to go and meet. You are good at your job, but you are young. It's okay to make mistake and get better. Not winning the competition doesn't mean I'm not good. It just means that the judges are not able to see quality, or I'm not the interest of the judges, but I'm a good person. I'm good at my job. That's how to fight it. Have communities. And you see, action over perfection. Stop being a perfectionist. You see, don't say that I'm not going to tell people I build website until I build website for Dangote. No, tell people you build website. Start anyways. Do you know the disadvantage of starting perfectly? The day you make mistake, people drag you. That's why on my social media, I have my dancing days. I have my serious days. I have the days that my caption, the typographical error is there. You know why? Because I don't want people to put me on a pedestal of perfectionist. So the day I now make mistake, the whole world will be calling me. But you see, when people don't see a perfect version of you, and you begin to improve slow by slow, people acknowledge growth and they celebrate it. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. Because some of you now, after this call, now, they'll go and check my LinkedIn profile. Hey! Jesus! When will I get here? I'm in my 8th year in my career. You're on your day one. Stop comparing. You don't know how my day one was. Stop comparing. You will see somebody make a LinkedIn post. I've gone to the LinkedIn profile. Instead of you to be looking at, see that this person took this course in 2019 and took this course in 2021, and try to see how, the training they took got them better, and then use that to position yourself to say, these are the kind of trainings I should take to become better. You are there and say, oh my God, man. No. Or you look at their profile, because they are applying for the same job you are applying for. You have gone to look at the profile of the person and say, you have closed your laptop. You will not go on with the interview. Stop that. Stop it. See, senior dev, you Google things. In the era of ChatGPT, a lot of your big boys, we use ChatGPT. We spent half of our day on ChatGPT using AIs to frame our thoughts. So stop feeling bad. Stop it. Stop feeling you need to be perfect. That's the second hack. Major hack. So the first hack again, so we don't lose touch of the thought process, because you will like gist. Everybody have gist and be going there, forget themselves. Get a doubt diary. Second, get your evidence bank. 3, get a community that matter. Peers that will ginger you. Mentors that will ginger you. 4th, stop looking for perfection. Start anyways. 5th, don't compare. Confidence grows after action, not before action. So if you don't take action, your confidence will not grow. And how do you maximize your positive side? Every time you feel doubt, use it as your fuel to start preparing. Every time you feel doubt, ask questions. If you feel like you don't know something, or you notice you actually do not know that thing, ask questions. An opportunity to learn faster. Every time that you have self-doubt, remind yourself that, I'm feeling this way because I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. Rather than saying I'm not ready for this opportunity, say I am becoming. Imposter syndrome always means that you're in the right room. Never forget that. Anytime you are feeling imposter syndrome, know that you're in the right room. And the last part of it is declaration exercise. Guys, always declare, ginger yourself, motivate yourself, stand in front of the mirror. In my house, I have different things. In the mirror in my restroom, I have stickers there. In the mirror where I'm dressing up, I have stickers there. On my phone, my wallpaper, I have them. I'm always declaring. Guys, anytime I'm dealing with self-doubt, especially when I'm working on projects that I'm scared of, I set reminders of my declaration. Chioma, you can do it. Chioma, you are good. You're good. You deserve it. You're struggling with building a website. Put a declaration. I'm a great website builder. I become great over time. Every day makes me a great person. Every mistake makes me a great person. Make it your screensaver. Set alarm for it to ring, maybe 3 p.m. Check the time of the day that you usually feel bad. Me is usually midday, so I have an alarm for 2:30 that reminds me that. I have an alarm for 4 p.m. I have an alarm for 8 p.m. The day is not over. Don't give up yet. 8:30, I have an alarm that reminds me that God loves you specially, and that's why He's building you. Always declare, I deserve to be here. I'm growing in this. I bring value even while learning. So I want to know, what is that your one line declaration you would start making today? Let me know in the comment section. That's one line declaration you will start making today. I'm waiting. Let's do that so that I can round up. That one line you would start making. That one line you're going to set on your calendar. I am unstoppable. Yes. Now open your phone, set your reminder to put or go to your alarm to set an alarm for maybe 3 p.m. every day that I am unstoppable. All you write on that alarm is I am unstoppable. So once your phone ring, it reminds you that you are unstoppable. Then now, when I get to it, start setting an alarm on your phone. Vera, God is in my story. I cannot fail. Set it in your alarm. Guys, set that alarm with this one word. You can set it to ring 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Me self, no. I love it, glory. Me self, no small. Set that alarm. Set that alarm. You see that time that Up and Grateful was raining, active 247. There was a period that I'm an early morning person. So, but I needed to work in the night. So every time I had tax that season, and I had to set an alarm around 10 o'clock to remind me that if you sleep, you sleep away your future. If you sleep, you sleep away your future. So as it's 10 o'clock, my alarm doesn't ring. If you sleep, you sleep away your future. Energy, ginger. And I'm up to work. So look for that thing, guys. Look for that word. Push yourself. Set that alarm. Start with the alarm. I always used to say start with the alarm. And see, never be ashamed to have multiple alarms. Whoa, my phone, if I go and spend the night at my friend's place, my phone can ring 20 times. Everybody, Chioma, how many alarms do you have? I say, as many as the negative thoughts in my head are, I have as many alarms to counter them. So I use these alarms to the point where I now notice I'm used to it, then I stop. Right? I'm used to it, I stop. Use it and see, imposter syndrome is not just for tech, and this hack is not just for your tech career. Everything around you. If you think that you're struggling with any bad habit, set alarm to counter it. See, it just puts your consciousness to it, and what you say becomes your reality. So push yourself to say it. I have a wallpaper on my phone. It's sad that my phone is not closed. What is in that wallpaper is Chioma, a greater version of you is unveiling every day. A greater version of you is unveiling every day. A greater version of you is unveiling every day. The problem you are facing today is not up to the glory that is coming tomorrow. If you're a Christian, back it up with Bible verse. We have ChatGPT. I'm good enough. Ask ChatGPT to show you the Bible verse in the Bible that you can use to declare that you're good enough. It shows you. Ask it to put your name in it. Design it as your wallpaper. Have multiple wallpaper based on your mood. If today, if the energy is that you feel like you are going to fail, switch the wallpaper to fit into your reality. But imposter syndrome is not something you lay back to solve. It's something that you fight. It's something that you fight. Have as many as you can. For a lot of my friends, I'll tell you, I'm so good with this thing called declaration that for my birthday, I gift my friends my declaration for them with their pictures. So it's like anybody that is a Chioma friend, don't worry, they have it. And every year I look for new things to give them. Maybe I think that they are struggling in their office, their boss is making life difficult for them. I'll do a frame. My boss is not my problem. God is my real boss. I'll deliver it. I have a lady that does all of my frames. I'm not in Nigeria, right? But I still send it to them. They're struggling with something, I send it to them. I have frames. Guys, keep the frame. If that frame is no more your reality, burn it, get the new one. But make sure you don't give the negative thoughts in your mind an opportunity to make you not become who you are meant to be. Everyone is facing imposter syndrome, but the problem is how do you channel it? If you channel it to become the good part of you, they would become a good engine for you. But if you allow them break you down, how am I supposed to celebrate you? How am I supposed to celebrate you? So please, guys, don't allow imposter syndrome get to you. Fight it like the guy in the picture. Fight it. So my final reminders, imposter syndrome is common and it's not your weakness. Identify your triggers, use practical hacks, don't shrink, lean in, speak your declaration when doubt comes. Confidence is not the absence of doubt, it's the decision to show up anyway. And to help you all, I wrote a book called the Tech Confidence Playbook. So when they reached out to me to say, "Oh, Chioma, come and speak about this," I was like, what am I going to do that's going to help you all? After I'm gone, something that I know that you can always hold back to. And I was like, what, I'm going to write a book. So I wrote a book called the Tech Confidence Playbook, Overcoming Imposter Syndrome and Thriving in Tech. Why do I create this book? To help beginners and career switchers manage imposter syndrome daily, to give you practical tools, trackers and declaration to build your confidence. What's inside this book? Trigger reflection pages, daily hack and evidence bank, your 30 days confidence tracker, and 50 power declarations you can use in your tech journey. How do you get this book? You have to make a LinkedIn post about this session. Let me know what you learned in the session. Use the hashtag Zero Imposter Syndrome in Tech. Tag me in your post and then you send me a connection request. I will accept it and send you the link to the book. That way we keep this conversation going beyond today. Let me know if you have any questions for me, but I hope that imposter syndrome, at least on this call, is out. Thank you all for listening to me. Over to your moderator. Let me have the questions.
I don't even know where to start speaking. I mean, I wouldn't forgive myself if I didn't attend to do. This is one of the best sessions. I mean, I'm wonderful sessions. Everything is practical. And I really want to say thank you for being here with us, for working us by our hands to really fight this imposter syndrome. So, all you guys have gone a lot. So I know a lot of people have questions and you have things too that you've learned that you like to share with us. Jamila is already raising up his or her hand. Let's have the question.
I don't have a question. I just want to say I just love your energy. It's very very. I wish I could be as energetic as you are, as
You
positive as you
can.
are, and I
You
shouldn't be
can.
scared of making mistakes or
Now, let me now tell you guys,
I just
I'm a
love
very
your
shy
energy.
person. See,
Yes.
Jamila, I am a very shy person. But do you know how I do it? So the first thing I tell myself is that, can anybody in this room beat me? No.
Hmm.
Two, can I be shameless enough that I make mistakes and deal with it? Yes. Can I remind myself that I'm a child? Oh yeah, I'm a child. Please, I'm my father's daughter, my mother's daughter.
Yeah.
I'm still a baby girl. And then I carry that energy around. And I try not to put myself on a pedestal that make me look like a perfect person. I remind myself that I'm a work in progress. I'm not 30,
Yeah.
guys. And when I turn 30, I'll remind myself that I'm not 40. And when I'm not 40, I'm going to remind myself that I'm not 50. Just remind yourself that it's not over. It's not over. So I dance. I don't know how to dance, but I dance. I currently have a dance on my on my Instagram story. Guys,
Yes.
I don't know how to dance, but I was the one that led dance and I carried people to stage to dance the thing that I know how to dance. With joy in my heart, I was dancing rubbish. That's how to build confidence. The moment you don't, the moment you remind yourself that it's okay for me to make mistakes and there's a tomorrow for me to get better, you've beat it. The only thing is that find time to recharge. I have my recharge moment. When I want to recharge, I'll lock my door, I'll off my phone, I'll lie down in my room and sleep. I say, oh, let me breathe from human beings of this earth. And when I finish
Hmm.
breathing, I go back again.
Okay.
Okay, any other question?
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Nah, it's breaking. Or is it just
Hello,
me?
ma'am. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't really have a question. I just want to say thank you. You just energized me. You just added, it just made me believe I can do it.
Yes, you
You
can.
just, I don't know. It's just too much. I keep ahead with it. So I can actually excel in tech like this. So I'll be
Yes.
able to achieve it. So I can do it.
Yes, you
That's
can.
just what resonated in me. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Please, you can. Always remember you can. In fact, another thing you can do to get yourself very excited about pushing these things is look out for, have dream jobs, companies you want to work for. Me, there are 10 companies I used to send my CV to every day. So my mind, I'm like, they will reject me today, one day they will collect me. So every year I'll send them my CV. They will send me rejection letter, I'll be counting it. You know what I used to do and tell myself? That when I'm going to write the book of my life, I'm going to perspire to aspire for people. How can I perspire and aspire for people if I do not have plenty failures? How? So that's my ginger. So always remind yourself that you see, the more the failures you have, the better your book. Do you know how people be rushing to read your biography? Only you now say, I applied for 150 jobs and I didn't get it. People want to read your book. But I applied for my first job and I got it. It's not exciting. It's not. I built my first website and they liked it. Look at me telling people how I moved from closing my company to starting it back to losing money and eventually building my website. Beautiful story, because I had imposter syndrome. So think about it like that. Any other question? Thank you, Jalila. Thank you, Namani, Nana. I just want you all to remember that you are good enough. You're growing. People are better than you, but you're better than people. And many people that you're celebrating today were not where you are today at your age and at your learning phase. So give yourself grace and be very, very, and push yourself as much as you can. Right, I recorded this session because I noticed that like this call was not exactly being recorded. So once the video is out, I'll share you all the link to the video. So any day you feel down, come and listen to my energy and catch the rema to continue your day. So that's another gift I'm going to be giving all of you on the session. And if you have anybody that's also like struggling with imposter syndrome, once the video is out and I share, just share it to the person. Share it. I also have those videos, those moments of my life. And last thing I'm going to say before I end the call today is record your moment. See, you're growing. But you see, the reason you don't know you're growing is because you don't record it. I have a recording of my first ever job interview. Every time I go for an interview, I record it. If you're using a phone, do screen recording. Once you finish screen recording, upload it on YouTube as unlisted. As unlisted, it means that nobody is ever going to see it, only you or anybody you share the link to. What that does to you is that the days that it's not an exactly good day, you go back and remind yourself that you did this thing. I know the job that I have the video of the interview that got me my first job with a non-profit where I was managing a fund for the German government. Any day I'm struggling with my life, or I feel like, I'm struggling with something, I go back and watch that interview and say, Chioma, see the rubbish you said there, you got job. You too good job. So record it. If it's on your laptop, just press Windows, Alt, and R. That is Windows Alt Record, and it will record it. If you're having one-on-one sessions with your mentors and you know that your mentors are saying solid stuff, record it and put it on your YouTube. I said YouTube start, you don't say your phone is filled, you don't have space on your phone. Record it and keep it on your YouTube as unlisted. As unlisted, people cannot see it, but if it's public, people can see it. And keep all of these memories. You owe yourself a good life, and anything you can do within your capacity to give yourself a good life, push for it. Another admonition, read books. So I recommended 2 books apart from my book. The Imposter Cure by Jasami Hibbard, and The Confidence Code by Katike. So you can read them. Other things you do is go on YouTube and write and type videos to motivate myself. Watch them, 2-minute video, 3 minutes. If you're in that heat where it's as if you are doubting yourself, start your days with those videos. Start your days with those videos. Once you catch yourself back, you continue your life. But I would end my session by saying, every great developer, every great tech person once doubted themselves. The difference is that they kept building even in that doubt. They kept building even in that doubt. Thank you, everyone. And I hope that this session not just changes you today, but changes your career course and gives you the confidence to keep moving. If you want to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter, is Lucy_Oma. On Facebook and LinkedIn, Lucy Chioma and Nyangolo. And if you want to ever send me an email, I always read my emails. You could always send me an email at lucy@agrodemy.net. Thank you very much.